Antonio Conte arrived at Chelsea in the summer of 2016, the impact was seismic as the Blues stormed to a 5th Premier League title. However, this season the former Juventus man's cut a frustrated figure. Chelsea aren't the only club struggling to keep pace with runaway leaders Manchester City, but Conte has been critical of the lack of recruitment in the summer. A toxic spat with Jose Mourinho has added to speculation that this could be the Italian's final season at Stamford Bridge.
I could see him leaving, and you know, it's probably one of those situations where actually that might not be the worst thing for all parties. It looks like a relationship that is edging nearer and nearer to having run its course. Clearly frustrated at the transfer business that wasn't done because the players he wanted, I think one or two of them who came through the door were players that the hierarchy wanted rather than him. So Antonio Conte clearly frustrated.
For all of those frustrations over Chelsea's transfer policy, the club have at least moved quickly to sign long-term target Ross Barkley, who Conte this week described as the complete player, albeit one blighted by injury.
He's in his mid-20s, you know, he still hasn't fulfilled anything that we've expected him to, and he's still got a long way to go. I think he'll improve under Antonio Conte, but what will be interesting to see is where Conte, when Barkley does get himself fit, where he actually plays in.
For sure he's working very hard in these days, and I think that maybe in the next game against Norwich, he could be available to be in contention. I hope, because if he continues this way, I think that why not?
There are no such issues simmering for opponents Leicester City. When Claude Puel arrived at the King Power back in October, many expected him to be masterminding a survival bid. But Puel's impact has been immediate. Rather than a relegation battle, they're in the top half of the table. While they've had to wait since August for his transfer to be rubber-stamped, Adrien Silva has now made his long-awaited debut, and further recruits are expected. Meanwhile, Puel is determined not to sit back in this one.
We know Chelsea they are the champion. They play at home, but we can cause them problems, and we have great players also. And we will see on this game, but of course we play with ambition against Chelsea.
One player who's certainly benefited from Puel's arrival has been Riyad Mahrez. The Algerian had asked to leave the club last summer and started the season poorly, but he's managed to rediscover the form that made him such a key part of their title-winning success 2 years ago. Such performances have again seen Mahrez linked with a move away, although Puel insists his star man will be staying put.
I want to keep him, and I'm, of course, no problem with Riyad, with his hard work on the training session, and when he is enjoying his football, and with his teammates, he play very well, and yeah, after his other thing is just a speculation.
He'll need Mahrez to be at his scintillating best if Leicester are to get anything out of this one. Chelsea have lost just one of their last 11 league meetings with the Foxes, who haven't won at Stamford Bridge since 2000. Leicester will do well to become only the 3rd team to beat Chelsea at home in the league this season.